You're up, Commissioner.
All right, we are in session. I don't see any changes to the agenda, so.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion that we approve the agenda as presented.
We have a motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Chantel, you're up.
Chantel Lulu with Indigent Services. The first case that I have for you today is case number 2023-0025. It's an application for cremation expenses through Cornelison Funeral Home in the amount of $1,200. The deceased is a 59-year-old female. She lived by herself at the time of her passing. She is a Bannock County resident, was not a veteran. With the information that I was able to obtain, it does appear that the deceased meets criteria to be eligible for assistance through the indigent program, and there is no responsible party available for repayment at this time. Case number 2023-0027. It's an application for cremation expenses through Manning Wheatley Funeral Home in the amount of $1,200. The deceased is a 56-year-old male. He is a Bannock County resident, was not a veteran. With the information that I was able to obtain, it does meet criteria. Bannock County appears to be the last resource for payment of these final expenses, and there is no responsible party available for repayment. And the last application that I have is case number 2023-0028. Application submitted for cremation expenses through Wilkes Funeral Home in the amount of $1,200. The applicant is applying for, is a 70-year-old female applying for cremation expenses of her 63-year-old spouse. With the information I obtained, it does appear that the applicant and the deceased meet criteria. Bannock County is the last resource, and the applicant has agreed to a $25 a month repayment plan upon approval of this application.
Okay, thank you. Any questions?
No, you're good. Mr. Chairman, I make a motion that we approve the indigent services proposals as presented.
We have a motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. You need to sign that one. Adam, you're up next.
Good morning, Commissioners. This morning, Adam McKinney, Chief Technical Officer. Today as 911 Communications Director. Today I am seeking the signature on the Spillman Flex MOU with American Falls. City of American Falls has decided that they will be joining our Flex system. We talked about that in a work session a couple weeks ago, and they have signed their side. Their legal has approved it. Our legal has looked at it and approved it. So we're just here to get a signature for our side. Power County still has not made a decision yet, but we're going to move forward with American Falls either way. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had one question on this.
Yeah, absolutely.
When I was reading through it, I didn't see anything about payments or anything like that. Is that?
No, so we will not be recouping any money from them directly. Their fees for Motorola will go to Motorola directly, so that we will not be charging them anything to connect to our system. And the idea behind that is, as we regionalize these systems, like our 911 call routing, call handling system, we're going to become desirable to IPSCC to get a grant to upgrade this stuff. The more we bring on, the more likely we'll be able to get that grant to upgrade stuff when it comes time. We're about 2 years out on upgrading this stuff.
Gotcha.
So the idea is we regionalize it, and then we'll go and approach for a grant when it's time to upgrade. At least a portion of that grant money, that will help us offset the costs on that. So.
Yep. All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion that we approve the contract or MOU as presented.
We have a motion. All in favor, say aye.
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 Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Nancy.
Commissioners, this is just seeking permission for the Sheriff's Office to apply for the Edward Byrne Memorial Justice Assistance Grant, which is applied for yearly. It is in conjunction with the City of Pocatello as one award for the both of us to split. However, they believe they do a 60-40 split, and it's usually used for equipment, and our Sheriff's Office would like to get some tough books this year, and they were not sure what the city was going to get, so. But they'll get that as they develop the application.
Okay. And there's no grant match.
Correct.
Questions? Motion?
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion that we approve the authorization to do the grant.
We have a motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right. Yes, you're up, Braden. Jill?
Oh, yes. So we, Braden Clayson, Chief of Staff, we were just seeking acceptance on the quarterly jail inspection that we performed last Thursday. We can copy that to the Sheriff's Office as soon as we get it signed.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion that we approve the jail inspection report.
We have a motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Next, we have resolutions. Resolution number 202365 and resolution 2023-66. 65 is tax cancellation request that we talked about last week, and disposal of surplus assets is the other one, the ambulance.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion that we approve resolutions 2023-65 and 2023-66.
We have a motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. And then next we have need approval for commissioners' proceedings for June of 2023.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion that we approve the commissioner proceedings as presented.
We have a motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Next, under the consent agenda, we have alcohol license.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion we approve the alcohol license as presented.
We have a motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Then we have salary rate approval forms.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion we approve the salary rate approval forms as presented.
We have a motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Do them one way and do the rest the other way. Then next on our agenda, we have approval for mileage for search and rescue for June, April, and June.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion we approve the mileage request forms as presented.
We have a motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. And then we have commissioners' minutes for July 13th, 18th, and 19th.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion we approve the minutes for July 13, 18, and 19 as presented.
We have a motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. And with that being said,